You know what's hard? Living for a mountaintop experience because you think that is the pinnacle of your life. What's harder is attempting a mountaintop experience without Jesus. But I have a question for those of you who think the mountaintop is supposed to be your apex of achievement. Because, and there's a lot of songs, Christian, I use the term loosely, that talk about the Lord helping us reach that mountaintop, and don't forget to be with me in the valley. Okay, well, can I ask, what exactly do you find on a mountaintop? Besides the view, there's nothing that can sustain you on a mountaintop. I know because I've climbed mountaintops. There's no vegetation up there. There's the wildlife kind of nips it at the tree line when the tree line stops, which is a good distance before the mountain top. So there's no vegetation. There's no rivers. There's literally nothing that can keep you alive on a mountaintop. So why would you want a mountaintop experience? Do you know where the life-sustaining resources are? In the valley. The plants and the shrubs that are going to feed you, the grass that's going to feed you, is in the valley. The river that you're going to drink from, it's in the valley. The peace that you're going to have and the less times of struggle are in the valley. The mountain is the struggle. Climbing the mountain is definitely a test of your fortitude, endurance, and trust and skill. But sheep are also not mountain creatures. Goats are mountain creatures. If you're a sheep, you're a child of God. If you're a goat, the scripture says you're a child of the devil. So, do you really want to be on a mountain? Is my question. I mean, I think I know what people are trying to say, but the theology is completely backwards when it comes to a mountaintop experience versus being in the valley. The mountain builds character, and it builds muscles and skills that you wouldn't necessarily normally always employ. But the valley is where you have peace and you have sustenance and you're being led and guided, and there's less chance of you actually slipping and falling off the side of the mountain because you're already in the valley. So, just a question. Anyway, and there's no scripture. There's a lot of scripture that I could use, but I just wanted to posit that question for those who are like, I just hate to get this mountaintop experience. Enjoy the peace of the valley. Enjoy the shadow that the valley provides too, because once you get to the mountaintop, there's no trees to protect you from the sun. That is brutal because you're higher, you're closer to it, and there's nothing to cover you. So anyways, I've given you some things to think about, but it's just the more I get out and the more I climb, and I've climbed in different countries, that so many people aim for something that's not a biblical concept, and they even sing and pray to that end. Just appreciate the valley is all I'm saying.